Hi, it's MA again. I'm back with Tarot Low Buy No Buy 2026 activity. I guess this is activity number 2/3. So I did a wacky thing over the last few days, and that is I took all my tarot decks out one at a time over the course of several days while I was watching a couple of movies, and I put them all back in order. With the exception of the 2 or 3 that I'm actively working on. And that's one of my suggestions for the next low buy, no buy activity for a couple of reasons. First of all, I ended up touching, shuffling, sorting all my decks over the last however many days it took me. And what ended up happening is I picked up decks that had been buried in a section of, I'm already running out of space, in a section of the shelf that I hadn't been getting to. I had things where I realized from the way that I had to grab them from the back and knock things over and then touch the cardstock for everything. I started to notice why some things were getting used, why some things weren't getting used. Things like, oh, this box is really annoying to open and put away, and I have to keep it on the bottom of the pile because it's the biggest box. Or, oh, wow, this cardstock is kind of annoying, or these cards are too big in my hand. And in many cases, I pulled out decks and said, it's not that I forgot about it, but I was really a lot of times saying, why haven't I used this? This is an underused deck. So depending on the size of your collection, this may not be a practical thing to do. However, the upside was seeing what I have that I was actually attracted to and was really appealing to me as I was flipping through it. And also, now every deck that I go pull off the shelf is in order. And I can pretend when I open the box that it's a brand new deck. I'm going to have to shuffle it from scratch. It's like I just got the box in the mail, and that's how I can fool myself into saying that I just got a new deck. So that's kind of a wacky thing to do. I did it for the new year for no good reason. I have not done that before, and I did it now. Honestly, it was pretty fun. And if you want to give it a try, you don't have to be as bananas as I was. You know, pick 10. Go to the furthest reach of your cupboard and pick the 10 that you haven't touched in the longest time and just reset them. If that's not something you already do. Now, if that's something you already do, then whoops. But yeah, I can pretend these are all brand new decks. And now I'll take each stack that's by suit and sort those. I'll put those in, numerical order. I didn't do it with the oracles because they don't have a system, but I may do that. So that is activity number 2. Okay, have fun. Bye.